Hello friends, Sheepdog back at you. So I do a little 2 for Tuesday. If you watched my last video, you saw both of these knives before I did the cleanup and everything. But I just wanted to show you how they turned out. First knife, got this Boy Scout knife, short line Camillus. You can see a little short line Camillus. This knife, just all it really needed was a good cleanup and oil, but it turned out really nicely. I'm amazed at how good how not used this knife is, considering the short line Camillus badge was from 1930 to 1939, or yeah, 1930 to 1939. So this knife is well over 80 years old, but nice full blade, nice full main blade. It's got the two-piece construction on the can opener. You know, some of these blades still have the original finish on the blade. I mean, they're not scratched up or anything. It's got your bottle opener, and it's a typical camp knife. It's got your awl there. As you can see, the covers are a little shrunk up, but not enough to worry about, but it turned out incredibly well. So yeah, I like it. And then this next knife, I did a whole lot more. If you looked at my last video, this knife was pretty rough. I mean, it was the scales were all white and nasty. Everything was dull. This is a Schrade Walden. Now, I haven't looked up that Ting stamp. You guys can tell me when that Ting stamp was running. The Schrade Walden, New York, USA. Now the main blade, it's lost a little bit of the belly. It's still full length though. It's still a full length. See how it goes almost clear to the end? But I got it nice and clean and fairly sharp. I need to sharpen it a little bit more, but for daily tasks, it's plenty sharp enough. It's a model 293. But if you remember, the spay blade looked like it got hit by a arc welder and put a hole right into the back of the blade. Right there. Oh. So I'm not, I turned it into a razor blade. I saw Big Jim at Bartler Brigade do a few of them like that, and I thought, you know, this knife will never be, perfect. So what the heck? So I trimmed, ground it out and made it a razor. You can still see a little bit of where the arc was there, but right there was a big hole. And, what do? You're never going to put metal back into it, so I took metal away. Made it look presentable anyway. But I think it turned out really nicely. Everything else, the handles turned out really pretty nice. Kind of like that brown color. But it's definitely been used quite a bit, but it was taken care of pretty decently. I'm guessing when whoever owned it, accidentally arced that blade, he put it away and never used it again. Because the spade blade is nice and full, but now it's a razor. So if you know the age of that Tang stamp, I'd like to know. I mean, I could look it up on online, but if somebody knows, let me know. But yeah, everything turned out really good. This was a fun project. I'll definitely be carrying this one. Still getting a lot of crud out of the pivot, but keep oiling it and it'll all come clean eventually. But let's see, got the inside all cleaned up, nice and shiny. So yeah, there's my 2 for Tuesday. Another thing I want to ask you leather guys. I've been looking for a new wallet. Well, I'm wanting a new wallet. I've been carrying this little cheap Faded Glory wallet from Walmart. I've had it for a few years, and it's held up pretty decently, so can't say anything bad about it. But what I'm looking for is something that size. It doesn't have to have the money clip. I barely carry any cash with me anymore, so it doesn't have to have that. But I got a Fisher Space Pen. You've seen these. I mean, I think everybody has seen a Fisher Space Pen. What I'm looking for is a wallet this size that has a pouch that I can carry my space pen with. So something that'll hold my cards, but have a little pocket to put my pen in. So if anybody wants to take on that task, I'll happily trade or pay for a new wallet, but I think that'd be cool. That pin is perfect size to put in there, but yeah. So if anybody wants to take on that task, I'll be happy to do a trade or whatever. So yeah. So what do you think? How'd they turn out? You know, let me know what you think. And until next time, have a great day. And remember, a dull knife is a dangerous knife. See you next time. Bye-bye.